So she flies over and they meet and he starts torturing her, right? And
At her request?
yeah, they have like it's like a BDSM type of thing. But then he takes it to another level. So now he's like dragging it out. And she's like IMing her friend in England through some app saying, "Oh my God, this is horrible. I wish I never came." And then he ends up killing her.
Wow.
And so I guess the friend may have reached out to the police or whatever because she's dead. She's disappeared.
Yeah.
And they arrest the guy and charge him with kidnapping and murder. And I was like, wait a minute, she asked for it.
Yeah. Yeah, that is, I mean, it's the age old question. When does the consent end?
Like this guy, this was on the news this morning. This woman met him online. She's from the UK, and she wanted to be tortured and killed.
So wait, this is like in the context of like a dating app?
No, it's the news. It was on the news this morning.
But how did these two people connect?
Oh, like I don't know how. It was just some kind of app. I don't know if it was Tinder or whatever. It was a regular app.
Right, right.
They started talking, dating app. They
And
started
she's in the
talking.
UK and he's
She's
elsewhere.
in the UK and he's here in Florida.
Okay.
And he was in Ocala, Lake County, something like that. So so she flies over, and they meet, and he starts torturing her, right? And
At her request?
yeah, they have like it's like a BDSM type of thing. But then he takes it to another level. So now he's like dragging it out. And she's like IMing her friend in England through some app saying, "Oh my God, this is horrible. I wish I never came." And then he ends up killing her.
Wow.
And so I guess the friend may have reached out to the police or whatever because she's dead. She's disappeared.
Yeah.
And they arrest the guy and charge him with kidnapping and murder. And I was like, wait a minute, she asked for it.
Yeah. Yeah, that is, I mean, it's the age old question. When does the consent end?
When does it end?
I don't know. It's the age old question.
Oh.
It wouldn't be the age old question if I had an answer on the tip of my tongue.
I thought you were going to.
No.
So I'm like,
no, because when you go into those dark places, and it's like, okay, yeah, I'm down for this.
You say hoochie mama.
Well,
something.
the safe word.
Yeah.
You have the safe word, and that's supposed to terminate the activity.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Terminate the activity.
Yeah, maybe you'd already cut her tongue out. She couldn't utter the safe word. I don't know.
was like, what? So
Yeah.
they're like, putting, his face on and all this stuff. And I was like thinking, why is this newsworthy?
Because it raises this question. It's fascinating. It's like, why does somebody put themselves in this position? What type of activity was she consenting to, and where and how did that go wrong? Those are interesting questions. It's curious when you hear the facts of the case.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of where your mind goes. It's like, well, what were you okay with?
Right.
And
right.
what's the line that got crossed?
Right.
And then then again, like, did you communicate that? And this guy was too far gone. Was this guy also? Was he just like was he like a serial killer type guy? And he's using the pretense of like these BDSM hookups and connects, and people that are into some edgy stuff to just kind of get them in a vulnerable position and do what he does.
I don't know. I just thought it was so bizarre that she flew all the way over here for him. I was like, I know they have people over there that can kill you.
Yeah.
'Cause they're like killers everywhere. But
Yeah, maybe she always dreamed of dying in Ocala.
I guess.
Horse
I don't
country.
know. So I think they found her body on the side of the road in some woods or something like that.
Damn.
But
The old wooded area.
yeah. And I think that I guess he dragged it out too long because he was, the
Too
torture.
long.
Yeah. Maybe they needed to set a time limit as far as how quickly he was going to kill her.
2 minutes to play.
Right. I don't know.
That's too funny.
So, but yeah, I think
We're going
once
to take a media
it
timeout.
dragged on for more than a week. She decided that now it's like, wait a minute, I don't like this. But you see him, he's got this like mountain man looking, like just trash, like just dirty looking guy. And I'm like, how do you?
Well, how would you look after you tortured somebody to death for a week?
I guess. I mean,
Probably
like
not your best.
He looked this. I'm pretty sure that's how he looked when she met him online. He just had this, just scrappy.
That's his.
He
energy.
just looked like a murderer.
Okay.
He had a murderer. He looked murderish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fascinating. You say, well, why would she come all the way here? But like part of it is like I think like when you travel this far, like you're almost like psychologically committed in a way that you.
Yeah, she was committed.
No, but I'm saying like if you drive 3 miles across town to do, it's like it feels oh my, I just go back home, no thank you.
Right.
But like there's a certain level of commitment to get on that plane, to go to this place you've never been, to follow this guy to his house. Like you're all in, you're 10 toes in.
Yeah.
And then it's kind of like you get going. It's like
he didn't even look.
Because
he
like you
lived
think that
in the woods.
in the back of your mind, there's that like I didn't come all this way.
Yeah,
to
I
do
gotta
nothing.
like finish it. Right? Yeah. No.
That's wild.
Once I saw him in person, and he looked like a murderer, I probably would be like, "Hey."
Was she a looker though herself, or no?
They did not show a picture of her.
Yeah,
so I would like to.
Tough.
So if she didn't look.
Well, okay. I mean, like again, if she, it's like out kicking the coverage. I mean, if they looked like a coverage match, like you're not that bothered by it.
Right.
But if he's like 42-year-old, dirty grizzly mountain man, and she's like 22-year-old, equivalent of English sorority girl, like that's different. It's weird, you know. But if she's kind of a similar, kind of rough look to her, it's like these people are a match.
So yeah. That's pretty. That's a sad commentary on our society.
What is?
That you would say that if she looked like him, that she almost deserved it?
No, that's what I'm not saying. I'm not saying that. What I'm like we see couples move around all the time, and some couples you just see, you could feel the match.
Right.
Other couples, you're kind of like, what's going on here?
That's true. I do.
Just 100%.
Yeah.
Like again, and it could be like you could see, a couple. They're just I don't know, they're not fit. They're not in super fancy clothes. Like they look like they maybe share a trailer, small apartment together. But it's like a match. It feels okay. I get it. That's your life. And then you see other people, and it's just like oh yeah, you look at them. They look whatever. It's just there's just certain matches but then when you always notice when it seems
when
off.
They're odd. Yes.
Whatever way it is, like kind of like this maybe not particularly attractive guy and a super attractive woman, or maybe a woman that's not that attractive and the guy kind of really looks like an attractive guy. Like it's just all these different dynamics.
Or a little person with a regular size.
Yeah, or
person.
like age too. Like you always look like okay. When there's a huge age disparity, you're always kind of like okay, what's the deal here?
Yeah, that's true.
We all have expectations of what things are and what they should look like and feel like. It's kind of the premise of Malcolm Gladwell's book Blink. It's like you have a certain mental image of something. Like, okay, hey, this, somebody should, hey, I got a friend. He played Division I football. He's looking for a job. He's in his early 20s. You start to process what a Division I player looks like and this and that. And then the guy walks through the door and he's 5'6" and looks like he can't jump over the phone book, and you're kind of like, what's going on? But then maybe there's some weird excuse to it,
right?
But it adds up, it's whatever.
It has to add up in your mind.
Yeah. Well, when you begin to process something, you begin to conjure an image of what you're going to expect, and then when you're confronted with something that doesn't fit that profile, then it causes like it's disjointing. You're like, oh wait, okay, what did I miss here?
Yeah.
It's just it is what it is, and so couples present that way, as far as that goes. So.